Hello guys, Tom here from Gummy Games, back with another video. Today we are doing a Deluxe4 statue tutorial. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. It is a Batman in a cop suit, I guess, or a police suit. So this is what it looks like. The design, of course, was by NewAgeLT or UCLA Scorpion. So I guess let's head on into the tutorial, that's what I meant to say. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, and also check out the By NewAgeLT tutorial, which was the previous video I did, annotation at the end and also a link in the description. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy, and I will see you over in the tutorial. Okay guys, so let's get straight on into the tutorial. So the blocks you will need for this tutorial is black wool, blue wool, grey wool, light grey wool, white wool, orange wool, block of gold, yellow wool and birchwood planks. Ignore that mushroom, I just keep it there because it's hard to get and I don't want to end up clearing it out of my inventory. So anyway, we're going to start off by building a 8 long line of black wool, like so. We're going to do a double up job on it, double it up basically, so a 2x8 area. And for the third row, we're going to place one black block at the end, leave a 2 gap, place 2, leave a 2 gap, place 1, like so. Hopefully you can do that. Okay, we're then going to build up 6 using grey wool, so that is 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to make it all solid grey wool. So the 2 areas here are 7 high, the rest is 6 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, that's what it should look like. Next, we are going to do a 3x8 area of blue wool, so 3 high and the width of the rest of the statue. So 3x8, in case you didn't know, Deluxe4 skin is a Batman in, I guess, a police outfit. So we're going to be using a lot of blue and a lot of black. Just throwing that out there. Okay, hopefully you've done that. The next row, we're going to do a 2x3 area of black wool, leave a 2x2 gap and do the exact same on the other side. So it should look like this. Okay, then we're going to do 3 white, so 2 and then 1 up, and then in this 1 gap we're going to place 1 grey wool, or light grey wool should I say. Now that is the legs, I guess you can say, so you can pause here and catch up if you need to. Now what I'm going to do is build out to the side from this black 4 using grey wool, so the bottom black, and do the exact same on the other side. Like so. We're then going to do 2 grey next to the second layer of black, like that, and that forms the bottom of his hands. Next, what we're going to do is 2 orange on each side next to where the grey is, and on top of that a row of 4 orange. There we go. Next we're going to build up, we're going to do the arms first I guess, so you build up 9 using blue wool, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, whoa that's not 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there we go, using blue wool, and we build it up so it's a 9x4 area. Same for the other arm, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, again build it all up so it's a 9x4 area. Hopefully you are, I guess, fully up to date with this, and hopefully it should be looking like this for you if all works out as intended. Okay, so what we're going to do is on this first row here we're going to build a 10 high of blue and the exact same on the other one next to the arms, so a 10x1 area of blue, so it should be looking like this. We're then from the top going to build down 2 using light grey wool on each side, like that, and then we're going to go down diagonal to the right on the left side and to the left on the right. That was kind of confusing for a second. We're then going to link these 2 using grey wool like so, and then build a 2x2 square above it and a 3x2 square below it. That's like his tie and his collar. Okay, in these two gaps here we place 2 white wool on each side, and then all we need to add now to the front of the statue is his badge, and then we are done. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to place 3 gold like that with 1 on top, so 1 below the light grey, we place 2 gold down and 1 either side like that to produce a Tetris shape. Below it we do 3 yellow like that, and then below that we leave a gap and place 2 yellow. So you do have to punch out 3 of that blue wool, or should I say 4, because right above this gold here we place 1 orange, and then that is it. Okay, so for this rest of the gap here we're just going to fill it with solid blue wool. Then I will give you a opportunity, I guess, to catch up if you need to, and yeah, I guess that's all I really need to say. I'm not going to mumble about it or go on a massive conversation. That's what it should be looking like. Simple as pause here if you need to. If you don't, then great. We will continue, I guess. Okay, so for the side we're going to build a 3x3 area. So we bring it out by 3 and build it up by 3 using black wool. We're then going to do 6 grey, then 6 yellow, and then 6 grey, like so. Above that we do a 3x3 of blue wool, and we repeat that the exact same on the other side. So 3x3 of black wool, 6 grey, 6 yellow, 6 grey, 3x3 of blue wool. Hopefully you understood that. Again, I'll give you an opportunity to pause right there, and the exact same for the other side right there. Okay, so for the side of the arms we're going to extend this front back by 3 using grey wool. So make a 3x3 or a 3x4 area back here, should I say. Sorry about the banging in the background, people in my house just being loud. And the exact same on the other side. We're then going to build 2 high using orange wool like that, and then 9 high of blue wool. So exact same as the front basically. And then the exact same follows for the other side, so 1 grey, 2 orange, 9 blue. So let's do that. 1 grey, 2 orange, whoops, and then 9 blue. We should actually get around to sleeping as well, so you guys can actually see it easier. We just fly over to this bed over here. 3rd person, because why not? There we go. Okay, so let's make it daytime and let's move on with the tutorial, or should I say continue with the tutorial, that's what I was meant to say, because we're making good progress so far, I would say. That's my opinion, I guess. So it should be looking like that so far. I'll give you a side view like that because it will give you better perspective of what the general statue looks like. Okay, so for the back of the statue, I was about to say for the back of the tutorial, we do a 3x6 area of black wool, basically match it up so it's the sides, and that is very much what the legs are like, just match it up to the level with the sides. So we do 6 grey wool all across, 6 high, should I say, not 6, although technically it is a 6x6 area. So like that. We then do a 3 high area of blue wool, again like the sides. It's very symmetrical, I guess you could say. This is where it gets a bit more, I guess, unsymmetrical. So for the arms, exact same as the front, we do the 2 grey like that, and then the 2 orange, and then the 4 orange above it. So it should look like this. Exact same for the other side, just basically match it to what it looks like at the front right there. And then of course the blue goes 9 up to the top, just like the front and the other sides. The arms are very symmetrical. I mean, the front and the back are the same, and in general they're very similar. I'll do that on the other side as well. So they're exactly the same. We go and just fill the tops in using blue wool. Okay, for the back, this is where it's slightly different, nothing too complicated though. We place 1 grey above this layer of blue, 6 black, and then 1 grey. So it should look like this. Next we do 2 grey, 4 black, and then 2 grey. After that, just 10 blue up to the top, and we do that all across. So it's a 10 by 8 area of blue, 80 blue blocks. It's maths for you. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting part of the tutorial, just me filling in 80 blocks of blue wool. It's all for your entertainment. There we go. And I'm going to first top bit in right here. You don't have to, but I recommend it if you're in creative, because it's not like you're using resources, and it just makes it an easier surface to build on when you're building the head. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go into no hand mode and show you a 360 view of what it should look like right now. Bear in mind the statue is 24 tall, 12 leg, 12 body. Body is where the arms start. So that's just a perspective of how big it should be if you are a bit confused on dimensions. So it should be 12 by 8 for the legs, 12 by 8 for the body, 12 by 4 for the arms. Okay. So this is what it should be looking like. Again, pause if you need to. I'm going very slowly, just in case any of you felt that in my past tutorials I rushed through it a bit. Try to slow it down a bit, make sure that you guys fully understand every single aspect of it, while still maintaining quite a pace, because I don't feel statues like this justify a 40-minute video. I mean, there are people on YouTube that, whoops, credits, I don't want credits. There are people on YouTube that would spend 40 minutes doing a tutorial for this. They would be placing it block by block, explaining block by block, but I'd rather just give you the dimensions, the colours, what you're meant to do. If you can't replicate it, look at the screen and you should be able to replicate it. I mean, visuals do play a big part in tutorials, just like they play a big part in classrooms and stuff. If you're ever doing like school stuff, they use visuals because visuals help you learn. Just throwing that out there. So yeah, so that's the body. For the head, we're going to count 1 in from this light grey and bring 2 out using birch, and we do the exact same on the other side, and we link it together. So it should be an 8x2 overhanging the top of the statue like that, using birch wood planks. We're then going to do another layer, so it's an 8x2 by 2 depth, I guess you could say, of birch wood. Next layer is 8 of black wool. Then the next layer, this is where Batman's eyes are incorporated. 1 black, 2 white, 2 black, 2 white, 1 black. The next row is 8 black, and so is the row after that. So this is an 8x2 of black, like so. Now what we're going to do is we're going to count 1 in and place 1 grey, and we're going to do the same on the other side. This is where it's kind of 3D, so we don't need to place blocks here. We can just do the 3D effect and it will cover it all up. No one will ever know. It can be our secret. Okay, so we're going to build it up 1 and to the left 1, and on the other one we're going to build it up 1 and to the right 1. Then what we're going to do is on the left side we're going to place 2 gold next to it, and on the left side 2 yellow. That's what yellow is. We build 1 down in the center, and for the gold 1 down in the center to make it join like that. We do not build there or there, nor do we build there or there. Just clearing that up. Okay, now on top of this we double up the gold, so 2x2 of gold, 2x2 of yellow, and then we place 2 blue either side. So that is the Batman face, and then the police hat, and that is the front of the face complete. So this is what it should be looking like. Pause here if you need to, and I will rapidly move on to the sides just to keep the pace of this tutorial nice and swift. So what we're going to do is make the side a 2x2 of birch planks. Then we're going to extend it outwards by 6, so it overhangs the back 2 using black wool. We're then going to build this up so that it is we build it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 using black wool, so that it is in fact a 6x8 area of black, excluding that 2x2 of birch planks. Of course you could build an 8x8, but again the hat effect kind of covers it up, so we don't really need to. So what we do is bring it out diagonal forwards, so extend it like that, extend it by 7 backwards, so it should look like this, and then on top of that do a row of blue. So that's what the side should look like. Very simple indeed, one of the simpler statues in fact. The hat of course is a 3D hat effect, but you could make it 2D. I think it preferably I think it looks better in 3D, because after all it is a hat, and unless you've got a hat tattooed on your skull or implemented into your head, then it's obviously going to stick out a bit. So bit of scientific knowledge right there. Your hat sticks out. Yeah, that's about it. Enough with the witty jokes, and they're not really jokes, witty comments should I say. Okay, so for this side we're going to do a 2x2 of birch planks. We're then going to extend it out 6 using black wool, and the exact same as the other side, extend it upwards by 5 to produce a 5x8 area, or 6x8 area should I say, of black wool, excluding again the 2x2 of birch wood at the bottom. Very similar to the other side, we're going to bring it out 1, so make it go up diagonal using grey wool, and extend it to the side 7, and then the row above will be blue wool. Nice and simple. For the back, it is very simple. So this gap here, we're going to bridge it with black wool and double it up with black wool as well, like that. We're then going to build it up 5 like the sides using black wool, solid black wool, no birch, just solid black wool. And again, like the sides and the front, we're going to make it come out 1, bring it across 7, and then double it up using blue wool. So that is the back. Again, very simple. Hopefully you understood that. And we have got one last thing to do, of course, which is the top of the hat. So what we do is we double up the gold 1 and double up the yellow by 1. So it's a 2x2 of gold and a 2x2 of yellow visible on the top, and then the rest is just purely blue wool. Very nice and simple. And why can't all statues be like this? I mean, some statues like Exploding TNT, Jesus Christ, why can't he be more like this? His skin is crazy. To be honest, Louis Caliber was harder though, so what can we do? So yeah, that is it. That's complete. Statue complete, tutorial complete. So I'm going to get rid of these blocks, go into no hand mode again, and give you a 360 view of the head. So it should be looking like this. Bear in mind that the head overhangs 2, but the hat technically overhangs a 3rd block because it is a hat effect. So again, pause whenever you need to. We just do a nice 360 view to give you the optimum capability, I guess, to replicate this. There we go. And it's almost night again, so we're going to end this quickly before night time. So yeah, and that's the top. Again, that is the body, the side, the back, and the other side. Now again, I'm just going to point out that the the dimensions of this: legs are 12x8, body is 12x8, arms are 12x4. The head, excluding hat effects, is 8x8 by 8. With hat effects, it's slightly different. But yeah, hopefully you can replicate it. That was about it for this tutorial, I guess. If you haven't already, stick around, hit that subscribe button. As you can see in the background, I do lots of tutorials like this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Statues, pixel art. As you can see, it's big Meg Griffin pixel art here. The Goku pixel art over there. So statues, pixel art, you name it, Minecraft, I do it. So stick around, like this video if you enjoyed, and definitely make sure to comment below a suggestion. Next video, as I'm trying to stick to daily uploads, will be either Moose Knuckle or Iron Wildcat. Not Iron Wildcat, that was my previous tutorial. Mini Lad, that's the one. So definitely make sure to hit the comments and tell me which one you want, and also comment any other further suggestions, I guess you can say. So anyway, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I've been Tom. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Until then, goodbye. Bye.
of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart.